If you add Lamini to Fati, you get Lamini Fati. You've probably seen this joke already, which went viral on social media after the young talent Lamini Fati moved from Leganés to Real Madrid. Who is he? Where did he come from? And what does the future hold for him? Watch this video all the way to the end to get all the answers. Lamini Fati is considered one of the most talented players of his generation. He was born in Madrid in 2006. His parents are from Africa, with his mom from Angola and his dad from Guinea-Bissau. Fati's parents have Spanish citizenship and have been supporting their son throughout his career, playing an important role in his life. He went through all the stages of development in the Leganés Academy and has long attracted the attention of more successful clubs. Last summer, Lamini Fati was close to moving to the Valencia Academy, but Leganés managed to convince the player to stay with the reserve team. However, in response to Madrid's request, Leganés agreed, and the bosses didn't want to ruin their relationship with their neighbor, which further emphasizes how well our club handles things. Negotiating transfers. True, if Leganés had refused, Madrid had the option to activate the buyout clause that's written into the contract. They would just have to pay a little more money. Fati is left-footed. That's a very valuable quality for a center-back. Players with a strong left foot in defense are especially valued at big clubs. He stands 180 centimeters tall, but experts point out such strong qualities in the player. Great physical potential, the ability to choose the right position, field vision, and good technique. The reaction from the Madrid fans. I also got a chance to check out this transfer, and I'm sharing my thoughts with you. A sensational player. Perez D is trolling Barcelona. The 18-year-old guy will become David Alaba's successor. It seems that Ancelotti has started to trust young talents not from his academy. Lamini Fati is moving to Madrid for 100,000 euros. What a great deal bringing the 18-year-old defender to the juvenile A team. Shows that Madrid is firmly looking to the future. Another gem in the making. 100,000 euros is a very good purchase. This season, Fati has become an indispensable player for the Leganés B team, which plays in the 3rd division. He spent almost 1,000 minutes on the field and scored a goal in the 13th round. And last year, he reached the quarterfinals of the Copa del Rey with the youth team. Moreover, Lamini Fati has already had a taste of adult football. He was called up to train with the first team of Leganés, but there haven't been any debuts in Spain's La Liga yet. Madrid paid 100 or 120,000 euros for the 18-year-old center-back. Different sources mention different amounts, but the contract is signed for 5 years. Fati is currently injured. He has some minor issues with his collarbone, but the transfer still went through. First of all, there are the reserve teams of Madrid, Castilla, and Real Madrid, with serious staffing issues. Due to an epidemic of injuries and, consequently, unsatisfactory results, both teams are in the relegation zone, so our youth teams really need talented players. But there's a second point. This is a transfer not only for the youth teams right now, but also with an eye to the future. Most likely, Lamini Fati is just the young player's first transfer, and our club scouts have more ambitious plans to invite even more young footballers, young talents, and we'll find out about this very soon. For now, let's note that a player has arrived in Madrid, a very talented center-back with a good left foot. He will first be sent to Real Madrid, and he will recover from his injury very quickly to adapt and start making an impact, but I think that very soon. He will also be called up to Castilla, which is managed by the club legend Raul Gonzalez, after he goes through all these youth teams and turns 18. I wouldn't be surprised if he makes it to the first team's training camp next summer. He has a lot of potential, and if he makes the necessary progress, he could make it to the first team and prove himself. Also, an Ancelotti's team. And here is a fantasy for you so that we too can tell fortunes. Think about what the future of Madrid will be like. Let's imagine that there's Lamini Fati, who is getting a lot of hype and was bought for over 100,000 euros. So there's a good bet on him. He has great potential. And let's not forget that we have a 16-year-old, a very talented guy, Juan Martinez, who has already been training with the first team and who suffered a serious injury. Right now, he's recovering now, but he's very young and talented. And just imagine the center. What do you think about the defense of Lamini Fati and Juan Martinez? How do you assess our future in Madrid? And what are we thinking about today? And for that, of course, we have to give respect to our leaders. I'll ask you a question at the end of this episode. If you've seen Lamini Fati in action, please share your impressions. What did you notice that was good or bad? And how do you evaluate this transfer with an eye on the future? I'll read everything in the comments. I'm really curious. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Here, we cheer for Real Madrid. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you're interested in learning about the young players in the Madrid setup, I'll be making videos like this in the future. Also, feel free to drop a comment. Thank you for your attention, and goodbye.